Hey everyone, Richard here, and today I have a book haul. So let's just get into this. Alright, so today I was out running errands, and on my way home I saw a thrift store that I hadn't been into for a while, and I decided to go in, and they had a box of Star Wars books, like novels and what have you, and it was $25 after tax. It was like 27 something. Um, so I decided to pick it up because it's quite a few books, and I figured I'd go ahead and show it because I thought it was pretty cool. We're going to start with sort of the non-canon books, the Legends books, and then we'll go into the more recent stuff. But first one is this right here, this little box set. The box actually has a little ding in it right here, but not a big deal. But it is the Book of Sith and the Jedi Path. If you're not familiar with these are actually really cool. They are annotated by various characters: Luke, AHSOKA, Anakin, along the edges and stuff, like little notes and what have you. So they're kind of fun little like Easter egg things of Star Wars lore. It also came with this little print thing in it. So it's a pretty cool set. I was pretty happy to see that in the bundle. One of the ones I'm more excited for, I used to have these sets a long time ago, but somewhere along the line I got rid of them or I lost them, I don't remember. So I'm glad to have this back. This is a really cool set. Pretty affordable too. So yeah, where's that one? Alright, next. Okay, so we're going to go through the legend stuff. This first book, I have not read this book before. I need to probably look at it a little bit, see if it's something I want to read. It's like 500 pages, but it is Republic Commando novel, Order 66. Like I said, it's almost 500 pages, so I need to decide if I want to commit to reading that or not. But still, pretty cool. Alright. This next group I have read before. They're classics, so I don't mind finding more of them. But this is the Thrawn trilogy from the Essential Legends collection. Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. So yeah, I have read these before. It was a very long time ago. Well over a decade ago. Could honestly be almost 2 decades now. But yeah, long time ago. I probably should reread these at some point. But yeah, very cool. Basically, that's never a bad find to get that whole trilogy. Then there were some more from this Essential Legends collection. Darth Plagueis. Very good book. I have a hardcover of this one, I think, somewhere. But still, very nice. Death Troopers. I have read this one. This one's essentially like a zombie story. If you're like horror stuff and you like Star Wars, this is a recommended book. Darth Maul Shadowhunter. I have actually not read this one, so I might go ahead and read this one. Nice cover on that one. And then Star Wars Survivor's Quest. That would be the last of the legend stuff in this little lot. Another Zahn story. Alright, on to the other, I guess, more recent stuff. This first one, part of it's still canon, part of it, I guess, is sort of legends. It's a little bit of both, but this is the AHSOKA book. I read this one a long time ago, so I'm not even exactly sure what is still canon and what isn't canon in this particular story anymore. Again, and one I should probably revisit at some point. Yeah. That was pretty cool. These next two I have not read, so I'm kind of excited to flip these, to open these and read them. Star Wars Padawan. This one's cool. It's hardcover, first print. And then Star Wars Master and Apprentice. Again, both more recent books, and I have not read either of them, so I'm looking forward to probably breaking into those. I have to figure out which one came first, if they're related in any way, all that good stuff. Next book, Thrawn Ascendancy, Book 1, Chaos Rising. This is from the new Thrawn stuff. I am actually not super familiar with the ordering of these books. I know I've read one or two of them. I can't remember if this is one I've read or not. I need to do some research on that. And if not, I'll read this one because it is book one of Chaos Rising. I just don't remember if that's the first series of New Thrawn stuff, second series, whatever it is. But again, it's by Timothy Zahn again, and it's Thrawn, so it'll be good no matter what it is. Star Wars Dark Disciple. I have this in a hardcover, but this is a really, really good story. I'm happy to find another copy of this. Possibly pass it on to someone who might want it. And then Lost Stars by Claudia Gray. Again, I have this one in hardcover as well. This is more of a young adult story, if I remember correctly. I want to say it's a romance almost. I can't remember. I read it when it first came out. This is when Disney first started pumping out new stories for Star Wars. But yeah, it's a pretty good book. We got two more. This one's pretty cool. Not a book in the same way the other ones are. This is a art book. This is the Mandalorian Art and Imagery Collector's Edition Volume 2. Pretty cool if you're a fan of Mandalorian. It has all kinds of concept art. I believe there's photos as well from the show. Yeah, just pretty cool book. Did not have that, so I'll definitely have to get that. And then the last book, which is honestly probably the one I'm most excited to add to my collection. I might actually read this one first for any of them. Star Wars: A Clone Wars Stories of Light and Dark. This is a hardcover first print. Look at that back cover. Like, this book just has good art on it. Displays really cool. But I'm very excited to crack this one open and read it. I am a big fan of Clone Wars. Clone Wars is probably, in my opinion, the best storytelling in Star Wars. So yeah, very excited to flip through this one, read the different stories. I believe it's a collection of like short stories from clone perspectives. I'm not positive though. But yeah, very happy to get that. This one, as soon as I saw this in there, I knew I was grabbing the rest of the box. And even though I've read a lot of this other stuff, there is stuff I haven't read. So very excited to get that. I think it was like 17 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 17 books for $27. Some are hardcover first prints, some are paperbacks that I've already read or what have you, but really great haul, I think. Especially for a Star Wars fan. Pays to just randomly stop at thrift stores, I guess. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that, and take care, everyone.